The year was 2267, and humanity had spread its influence across the solar system. Colonies thrived on Mars, mining operations pierced the asteroids, and Neptune's icy rings provided fuel for interstellar ventures. However, it was the faint, inexplicable signal that changed everything. Dr. Alina Kovas, a xenobiologist stationed on Europa, was the first to decode the transmission. It wasn't a simple message, it was a blueprint, a molecular structure so intricate that it defied human understanding. Dubbed Genesis Code, the data seemed to describe the DNA of an entirely alien life form, one capable of adapting to any environment. The signal originated from the Kepler-442 system, light years away. A mission was launched to investigate a venture led by Alina and a team of scientists, explorers, and AI specialists aboard the starship Eureka. Chapter 2: Arrival and Awakening. After a journey of 2 decades in cryosleep, the crew awakened as Eureka entered Kepler-442b's orbit. The planet was eerily Earth-like, with vast oceans, towering mountain ranges, and sprawling forests. However, the atmosphere shimmered with an unusual iridescence, hinting at the planet's unique biochemistry. As the crew descended, they found signs of life, not sentient cities or technology, but towering crystalline structures that hummed with energy. Each structure seemed alive, pulsating with faint light patterns. Alina hypothesized that these formations were part of the planet's ecosystem, evolved to harness solar and geothermal energy. Then came the first encounter. A creature resembling a liquid mass emerged from a nearby crystalline structure. It shifted its form constantly, sometimes mimicking human-like limbs, other times becoming amorphous. The crew named it Chimera. Chimera was not hostile. Instead, it seemed curious, mirroring their movements and sounds. What fascinated Alina most was its ability to adapt. When exposed to oxygen, it developed respiratory pores. When touched, its surface hardened like armor. It was evolution in real time, a perfect adaptive organism. Chapter 3: The Forgotten Legacy. As they explored deeper into Kepler-442b, the crew discovered ruins buried beneath the crystalline forests. These structures bore carvings of creatures similar to Chimera, alongside humanoid figures. The carvings depicted a story of symbiosis, a once thriving civilization that had partnered with adaptive organisms like Chimera. Alina theorized that the Genesis Code wasn't just a blueprint for life, it was a survival mechanism. The humanoids had encoded their legacy into the adaptable organisms, ensuring their knowledge and existence would live on even if their species perished. But as the team delved deeper, she stood on the edge of the unknown. The carvings also showed she knew humanity's evolution was inevitable, but it was up to them to decide what form organisms had grown too powerful, consuming entire ecosystems and destabilizing the planet. Unbeknownst to the crew, prolonged exposure to the iridescent atmosphere and contact with Chimera began altering their biology. Alina was the first to notice the changes: enhanced reflexes, rapid healing, and an ability to sense the crystalline structure's energy patterns. At first, these adaptations were celebrated as breakthroughs, but soon, the changes became uncontrollable. He could communicate with Chimera, his voice resonating in the same harmonic patterns as the crystalline structures. The Eureka team split into factions: those who embraced the transformation as the next step in human evolution, and those who feared losing their humanity. Alina found herself torn, fascinated by the possibilities but haunted by the ruins' warning. As the crew's mutations accelerated, Chimera revealed its true purpose. Through Captain Ryan, it conveyed that the Genesis Code was a test. The ancient civilization had sent the signal into the cosmos, seeking a species worthy of inheriting their legacy. 1. Embrace the transformation, merging with the adaptive organisms to become a new species, capable of surviving any environment. 2. Reject the mutation and leave the planet, preserving their humanity but abandoning the opportunity to evolve. The decision fractured the team. Some, like Ryan, believed evolution was the only path forward. Others, led by Security Officer Mia Torres, argued that tampering with their biology risked repeating the ancient civilization's downfalls. As tensions reached a breaking point, a massive storm erupted across the planet. The crystalline structures began resonating violently, releasing bursts of energy that destabilized the environment. Chimera, too, became erratic, its form splitting and merging uncontrollably. Alina realized the storm was a fail-safe way for the planet to purge itself of unworthy species. To survive, the crew had to either complete their transformation or escape immediately. In a desperate bid, Alina interfaced with the planet's largest crystalline structure, using her newfound abilities to stabilize the storm. Through the connection, she glimpsed the ancient civilization's final moments, how they had succumbed to their own creations and unleashed the failsafe as a last resort. When the storm subsided, only a handful of the crew remained. Some, like Ryan, had fully transformed, merging with Chimera to become beings of pure adaptability. Others, including Alina, retained their humanity but carried subtle mutations, a bridge between the two worlds. The Eureka returned to Earth, bringing with it the knowledge of the Genesis Code and the story of Kepler. For 2b, humanity now faced a choice: to use the code to enhance themselves, risking the same fate as the ancient civilization, or to learn from the past and tread cautiously.